We could say goodbye to ChatGPT weirdness thanks to Nvidia. Nvidia is the tech giant behind the GPUs that power our games, run our creative suites, and as of late play a crucial role in training the generative AI models behind chatbots like ChatGPT. The company has dived deeper into the world of AI with the announcement of new software that could solve a big problem chatbots have going off the rails and being a little strange. The newly announced NIMO Guardrails is a piece of software designed to ensure that smart applications powered by large language models like AI chatbots are accurate, appropriate, on-topic, and secure. Essentially, the guardrails are there to weed out inappropriate or inaccurate information generated by the chatbot, stop it from getting to the user, and inform the bot that the specific output was bad. It'll be like an extra layer of accuracy and security now without the need for user correction. The open-source software can be used by AI developers to set up 3 types of boundaries for the AI models: topical, safety, and security guidelines. It'll break down the details of each and why this sort of software is both a necessity and a liability. What are the guardrails? Topical guardrails will prevent the AI bot from dipping into topics in areas that are not related or necessary to the use or task. In the statement from Nvidia, we are given the example of a customer service bot not answering questions about the weather. If you're talking about the history of energy drinks, you wouldn't want ChatGPT to start talking to you about the stock market. Basically, keeping everything on topic. This would be useful in large AI models like Microsoft's Bing Chat, which has been known to go off the rails at times, and could help us avoid more tantrums and inaccuracies. The safety guardrail will combat misinformation and hallucinations, and ensure that the AI responds with correct and relevant information. This implies it will prohibit unsuitable language, strengthen trustworthy source citations, and prohibit the use of fictitious or illegitimate sources. This is especially beneficial for ChatGPT, as we've observed numerous examples of the bot inventing citations when prompted. And the security guardrails will simply prevent the bot from accessing external applications that are deemed hazardous. In other words, any apps or software with which it has not been explicitly granted permission and purpose to interact, such as a banking app or your personal data. This means that every time you utilize the bot, you'll obtain simplified, accurate, and safe information. Nvidia claims that almost all software developers can utilize NIMO guardrails because they are simple to implement and operate with a wide range of LLM-enabled applications. Thus, we should see it in more chatbots in the near future. While this is not just an important upgrade on the AI front, it is also highly stunning. Software specials to monitoring and correcting models, such as ChatGPT, mandated by strict development requirements, is the ideal method to keep things in check without having to do it yourself. However, because there are no hard governing norms, we are subject to the morality and priorities of developers rather than true wellness issues. As it is, Nvidia appears to prioritize user safety and protection in its software, but there is no guarantee that these priorities will not shift, or that developers utilizing the software would have other moral guidelines or concerns. Nvidia plans to create a chatbot for every season. The business wishes to patent a conversational AI platform that blends closed and open systems. Nvidia plans to create a chatbot for every season. The company wishes to patent a conversational AI platform that incorporates both closed and open domain dialogue styles. As an example, a closed domain chatbot can only understand specific themes, whereas an open domain chatbot may understand any type of communication, each with its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Nvidia's concept is based on combining such advantages and disadvantages, analyzing textual input and routing it to the sort of domain that makes the most sense, and housing both domains in a single intelligent dialogue management system on the user end. Assume a city has integrated a chatbot into its tourism website. If a user asks the chatbot a specific inquiry, such as find the top-rated Italian restaurants in the city, the query will be sent to a closed domain dedicated to the issue of restaurants. However, if they asked a more general question, such as tell me about the local music scene, the input would be routed to an open domain, allowing the chatbot to respond in a more colloquial and casual manner. It's unclear whether it can answer probing inquiries like how do you like your spaghetti vongole. According to Nvidia, this solution addresses the issue of a chatbot or virtual assistant only being able to provide wide or very narrow responses. Another point raised in this file is that the technology can be applied to both speech and textual inputs, and that the device accepting these orders might be anything from a chatbot to an autonomous vehicle. Users frequently rely on software applications such as chatbots, virtual assistants, social bots, and other forms of AI to submit queries and conduct conversations, according to Nvidia's submission. However, these software applications generally use dialogue systems that are configured to provide either broad or narrow responses, but not both. Nvidia is unquestionably a leader in the AI business, particularly in the development of the technology and components required to build AI, according to reports. The corporation owns 80% of the market for the CPUs and GPUs that enable AI at big tech organizations, including OpenAI's rapidly expanding ChatGPT. The company outperforms competitors like as AMD and Dell, who have 20% and less than 1% market share, respectively. However, Nvidia isn't usually the first company name that comes to mind when thinking of AI software offerings. Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI may continue to dominate the larger public debate about AI, particularly chatbots. By patenting, developing, and expanding its conversational AI, the corporation may be attempting to build an ecosystem, according to Romeo Alvarez, director and research analyst at William O'Neill. He also stated that Nvidia sees a $150 billion opportunity in the enterprise AI software sector. It's probably a factor that most people are unaware of because they think of Nvidia as a GPU company, Alvarez added. They are much more than that. Their total addressable market grows as they construct AI software platforms. Another possibility is that this technology will be integrated into Nvidia's autonomous vehicles branch. According to the business, this type of conversational AI might be implemented into a variety of technologies, including a vehicle display that uses speech recognition. In any case, with Nvidia's strong position in the AI business, the possibilities are limitless. ChatGPT has only been around for a short time, and Nvidia already wants to restrain it. NIMO guardrails halts everything that made these chatbots so entertaining. The OpenAI chatbot and others like it might run off the tracks or hallucinate with enough pressing and prodding, according to ChatGPT's testing phases. The sticking plaster used by OpenAI was to limit the number of queries a user could make before the chatbot went insane. For businesses that are concerned about AI's wacky tendencies, GPU giant Nvidia has released open-source software that it claims can keep large language models on topic, ensure accurate information, and prevent them from connecting to unsafe apps, preventing implementations in an enterprise setting from being completely inappropriate.